Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the finale of Mass Effect 1, which I'm incredibly excited for. I hope this will be really fun for you guys, whether you have played this game before or whether you are experiencing it for the first time, like I know some of you are. Do the Geth dream about electric threshamores? I don't know, but I would like to find out. And no worries, guys, if you are not caught up, don't worry. Feel free to join today if you don't mind spoilers, or feel free to back away, check out the VODs, and come back to this one whenever it is a good time for you. It is a little cold, guys. I am in the UK, yes, so I am layered up for today. Time to get cozy. It is the weekend, and what better time to punch Saren in the face. So if you are here for that, you've come to the right place. How are you all today? We've got lavender honey tea, perfect. People just getting off of work, perfect. Gremlin squad is here, perfect. No, this won't be the final Mass Effect stream, because there are 2 more games and all the DLCs, right? We're certainly playing the entire Legendary trilogy, so don't worry. We will be back with Mass Effect 2 very shortly. So this is just wrapping up Mass Effect 1. Yeah, clunky Mako gameplay, you know it, guys. Is it even one of my Mass Effect streams if I'm not crashing the Mako and shooting people in the face? Yeah, amazing. You're good, Tara? You've been playing Yakuza Kiwami 2 all day? Sounds pretty good. I don't know it. Hyoe's here. Hi. Hi, Hyoe. Hyoe was streaming for the first time in a while yesterday. Your first Wuthering Waves stream. I think that was, you know, a proper stream. And it was really, really fun. You got quite far in it, so that was amazing. Everyone say hi to Hyoe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, I know this is, usually I've been doing Wuthering Waves stuff on the weekend, but since I'm caught up with that, I thought let's do Mass Effect because I know it'll be easier for some of you to come for this slot. So hopefully it works. Sorry to my friends in Australia, it's still the middle of the night for you. Sorry about that. We are just in opposite time zones. But maybe one day I can do a morning stream because that would be really good for you and terrible for everyone else. All right. Yeah, Hyoe's stream was great. So I think the VOD is probably still up on Twitch and or YouTube. So if you want to check him out, I think he is at Mr. Hyoe everywhere. So if you can spell his name, I mean, it's in the chat. You'll be good. You'll be good. All right. Oh, and look, guys, we have got emotes on Twitch now. We have got a lot of Cardathea and Catathea and even, I think, some Smugdalise emotes. So yeah, you can enjoy that now. Yeah, we've got Administrator Christ, if we want to call him that. We've got Chris Durant himself in chat. So amazing. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for showing some love for Wuthering Waves and Cardathea and Enman and Rant Christopher. It means a lot to us that you enjoy the work that we do we really love it, and we are happy when you are happy. So thank you so much. It means a lot. DJ CR, you say, you were this week years old when you found out that I'm also Danish. Yeah. Are you also Danish? Lovely. I'm half Danish, but I feel like that counts. You know, I speak Danish. I lived in Denmark for a long time, so I feel like it's close enough, right? I think being bilingual or being multicultural just means that you are many cultures, not that you are less of either of them. All right. Will we get a Mass Effect emote? I feel like if it exists, it would be great to get it, but I should have a look around for that for when we get into 2 and 3. That'd be really good. But yeah, guys, there are emotes. Use them at your leisure. But yeah, let's not. We'll see if I regret giving you emotes. when we got smug deletes everywhere. All right, okay, guys, let's not tarry. Let's go straight into the gameplay. If you were not here previously on Mass Effect, basically we have done everything but the end game. The previous stream was us going to Vermire. If you've played this game before, you know what happens. If you did not play it, this is the time to leave if you don't want spoilers, but Vermire was a spicy one. It is, I think, the proper beginning of the end game, ramps up a lot of the stakes, and also there are quite a few opportunities for you to lose critical members of the story. So yeah, Vermire was spicy, and unfortunately we did lose a party member. We lost Ashley Williams, who will be remembered for her sacrifice and bravery. She stayed behind to make sure that Vermire was destroyed and that we foiled Saren's plans. He did unfortunately get away, but we did shoot him in the face a few times. So I mean, yeah, there's a little silver lining there. And we have now located, we think, the place where he's probably hiding. So we have gone through a Mass Effect relay to find him. It's sort of in the less charted, less civilized corner of space. We're not supposed to be here because, quelle surprise, the council said, no, you can't go, Shepard. And we did it anyway, because Anderson came through like a boss and punched Adina in the face and hacked his terminal to basically give us clearance to sneak out. So we have gone completely rogue, guys. We've stolen the Normandy, and we have given chase to Saren. So, you know, just a normal Tuesday for Shepard. It is unfortunate. Ashley is great. I'm not a voice actor from Mass Effect, no. I am most known for Wuthering Waves. I voice a character called Kaidan in Wuthering Waves. But Mass Effect is one of my favorite games, and it is one of the series that inspired me to become a voice actor, especially Jennifer Hale's performance as Shepard, which is why we're playing female Shepard today, is to show Jennifer some love. So this is just a game that I have enjoyed immensely as a player, but also one of the inspirations for me to move into voice acting. So yes, but I'm very, very happy that so many of you are here to share the love of this game. It's spectacular, and it holds up 19 years down the line. Hopefully I get an audition for Mass Effect 4. Hey, we'll see. You never know. I mean, I'm certainly more likely to do it now than I would have been at the time. I was too young, definitely, when these games were originally made. Yeah, Adina did deserve the sucker punch, and yeah, you know what? It's fine. They all got what they deserved. Now, can I collab with Boolings VA? Yes, absolutely. Elizabeth Chu is lovely. She also streams. She is called A_lizard_Beth, which is really funny. She streams a lot of Wuthering Waves and all other content as well, so definitely check her out. And we will absolutely collab at some point. She's lovely, and we would love to do something. It's just a matter of timing. Right, okay. Can we get I'm coming for you, Saren, in Fleur de Lis's voice? Absolutely. I am coming for you, Saren. There we go. Okay, guys, I think we have actually jumped through... I think we've already jumped through the map. I'm not quite sure. Let's see here. Maybe we're still in Citadel space, just, you know, hovering. We are. We stole the ship, and we're just hovering in Citadel space because, you know, why would we? Why would we need to go anywhere? But we need to go to Ilos, and when we do that, we will definitely be in the end game. So it is not my first time playthrough. Thank you for asking. I have played this game many times throughout the past almost 20 years. It's a favorite game of mine. I really enjoy it. So I've played it multiple times, but yeah, what I'm doing now, because I'm sharing it with you guys, and maybe some of you haven't played this game before, I am kind of going for a specific playthrough with a specific story arc in mind, because it will give us story beats that I want to talk about, because I talk about narrative, not just voice acting performances, but also just narrative in the games. So I am sort of engineering the story arc that I want to discuss with you guys. But hopefully you will enjoy it, and maybe I will make choices that are different to the ones you've made in your playthroughs if you've played it before. But the good thing is, because this is a role-playing game that gives you quite a lot of freedom, both in terms of, obviously your shepherd's gender, their background, whether you're Paragon or Renegade, and the choices you make, the companions you bring. If any of you decide to play this game based off these playthroughs, then you will be able to have a completely different experience and make your own choices and still find it really fresh, because it does have good reactivity. So I hope you enjoy it. Catapie's here. Woo! Hello, Elfin Catapie. So good to see you. I know you're very excited to be here. I am very excited to have you here. How tough is it to be cast as a voice actor? Do you mean how difficult is it to get a role? Quite difficult if it's a big project. It's very competitive. There are lots of us, many talented people, and only one person can get the job. So yeah, it takes years to get to the point where you get big roles like these, but I think it's worthwhile pursuing it if you enjoy it. So yeah, all right. If I had to voice a character for a Mass Effect game, which alien race would appeal most, Asari, Turian, or Krogan? Ooh, good point. I feel like realistically, I think I'm more likely to be cast as an Asari, and it's just because of the kind of voice type I have. So my voice type, I think, sometimes is, this sounds weird to say about yourself, but I'm considered someone who has a sexy voice, in the sense that in voice acting world, that just means it's a lower pitch and it's sort of more, melodic, and I talk like this, as opposed to someone who has a very different, you can have a very cute voice, or you can have, different kinds of voices. But mine, because of the pitch of it, and just because it's quite clear and smooth, I sort of get femme fatale characters a bit. And so I think I would be more likely to be asked to audition for an Asari character, but I would love to play a Turian. We need more female Turians in Mass Effect. All right, great. Yes, I'm starting the stream early in the day so that Elfin Catapie can be texting me for hours afterwards. If you guys don't know, Elfin Catapie is my sister, and we are bonding over this game that I'm incredibly excited to share with her. But she's not seen it before, so no spoilers, guys. That's why we're keeping it spoiler-free. All right, I could voice the Asari counselor. Yeah, that'd be cool. Would I prefer to be cast as a known character or a new one? A new one, always. I think give it your own. Have a new character that you can... I'm very Krogan coded otherwise. I know, right? I know. Okay. It would be good to see me and Jennifer English together in a stream and podcast. You know what? I'd be up for it. She seems lovely. I've, been in the same space as her, but we've never really spoken because we just don't know each other. But she seems lovely, so I'd be so up for that. All right, guys. See, it's getting warm, so now I am actually taking this off. But female Solarian, yeah, do you know what? That would be pretty cool. Why not? Why not? Give them all some love. All the races are kind of cool. We do get to see more different members of different species. Like right now, we've only seen certain members of certain races in the game, but there will be more variety going forward. So stay tuned. All right. Thoughts on being one of female Shepherd voice options? I mean, are you asking if that would have been cool? I mean, no one can do it the way Jennifer Hale did it. It's already perfected, right? So, I mean, that's not even something that I would aspire to, but I think she does such a good job. But yeah, I mean, that would be a dream kind of role, wouldn't it, for everyone? Right, okay, guys, I think we're just going to go there. A slight spoiler, but also a warning. If you are someone who would prefer to not see any level of spice, I suspect that there may be a short romance scene coming up once we head there. I will kind of give you now's the time to step away and make a tea. If you don't want to see that, it's not going to be graphical, but just, there may be implied adult relations. There's your warning. There's your warning. Yeah, I feel like we have to make slight spoiler concessions for trigger warnings, right? In case someone is like, I don't need to see that, But let's do the obvious thing and start by, it's a race against time, but let's just see if there are anything things to scan on these planets. There was not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go to Ilos.
Commander?
Oh, we got some angsty options here. Because, remember guys, this is just post-Vermire. And also we stole the ship. So, yeah. Not sure if we still have that rank or if we're gonna get kicked out of the Alliance military now.
You probably shouldn't call me that. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this uniform.
Yeah, hell of a thing. We broke our oath to defend the Alliance so we can keep it. What happens if this doesn't work out, Shepard? We mutinied, stole a prototype warship. If they wanted to get technical, they could throw in kidnapping.
Yeah.
We're a hell of an example of humanity's best and brightest, huh?
Yeah, we're in a slightly awkward position here. But again, hey, we did what we had to do, right? If the Council and Udina hadn't blocked us, we wouldn't need to do this.
I keep reminding myself we're doing the right thing. They don't believe me yet.
Well, if I didn't think you were doing the right thing, I wouldn't be here. It'll really hit the fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well, I want you to know, well, I've enjoyed serving under you.
This is your time to step away if you don't want to see a romance occur.
Kaidan, you stopped being a subordinate a long time ago. Don't you think it's time to act like it?
Battlefield flirting is one thing, Shepard. There are regs against fraternization. Huh, I suppose breach of protocol will be pretty far on the list of charges at our courts-martial. You know what? You're right. About everything. I think about losing you, and I can't stand it. And the galaxy will just keep going. Everything, even the Reapers, will come around again. But you and I, we are important right now. And this is what will never happen again. Us. Shepard, you make me feel human.
I think it's really nice that the game adds moments like this to, I think, just kind of break through the fairly grim themes of what we're actually doing here, right? I think it's those little moments of human connection. You know, you can choose to not romance anyone. You don't need to go into these kind of scenes, but I think it's nice that the game offers it. I think this game got a lot of flack when it came out for, like, being gratuitous and having a lot of unnecessary romance, but if you think about the amount of romance that has been in this playthrough, where we're actually romancing someone, it's very, very slight. I think it is just at a level of these are still people and they still need connection. So, yeah. Now, we're going to go through with this because I want you guys to see what happens.
Bunk here tonight, Kaidan. With me.
Is that an order, Commander?
I mean...
Kaidan, you make me feel like I could take on the universe. And right now, I kind of have to.
This can't change anything, Shepard. This is a good crew, the finest I've served with. I don't want to mess it up.
So you see, it's fairly
It's
brief.
been a long time since I've met a woman who,
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu
Classic
relay.
Joker interrupt. 5 minutes, plenty of time.
You know, I don't think I have all my stress worked out yet.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge. I swear, though, if anything happens to you, take care, Shepard.
You see, it's brief. I don't think it's gratuitous at all, but I think it's nice that the option is there. You could have stepped away from that conversation and said, not right now, if you don't want to see that content. But I think it's nice that it is there. I think it just makes it feel more truthful to a lot of people. So yeah, I'm not mad. I think it's cute that they get to have... And you could have obviously had that moment with Ashley or Liara if you were romancing them. But I think it's nice that the option is there, you know.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker.
All right,
Lock in on
guys.
the coordinates.
End game.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find
Mako's
near Saren
saving
is 20.
us.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
I think he can.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
All right, guys. All right, guys. We've got the Mako. We've got the Mako. Hi, everyone joining us. We are now in the end game. Garrus Rex. Yeah, I figured you would say that. Hi, Jeffy. Hi. If Australia and the UK swap temperatures, how chaotic would the heat be? Oh, terrible. We would perish. The UK does not hold up in hot weather. Yeah, no, we have had 40 degrees in my time, and everyone was just, yeah, the world shut down. We can't handle it at all. Garrus Rex for a change. Look, guys, we're committed. We're committed. I would not bring the boys for this. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your Saturday with us in the end game of Mass Effect. It's going to be a banger. And enjoy the emotes on Twitch. Oh, look, someone's getting punched. Didn't expect the Mako drop, did you, Saren?
Keep moving. Inside, now.
Oh. Darn it. Okay, fine. We're gonna go the long way around.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright. Fine. Great. So we've got a lovely chaotic space here. I would expect nothing less. Got some gaff. Let's not get shot by the armature. That would be sad. Okay, let's think about this. I don't know if they're like vulnerable to headshots, but they are vulnerable to shots. Wait, who's behind us? No one's behind us, it just kind of looks like they are. Really looks like someone's behind us. It might just be there's someone on a different level. Sorry, I'm just going back to see. No, I think it's a bug. Okay. Okay, music lowered, that's usually the sign of out of combat. So yeah, guys, as you can see, some creepy stuff happened here. Yeah. Pretty creepy. Now this, is a fairly odd map, so let's just worm our way around. See, that's gonna bug me. Is that someone? There we go. Okay. Okay, look, I think this is just a different way. We could have snuck in, we could have gone that way around. But I don't think there's anything else here other than... Let's see where it ends, let's see where it ends. Oh! We do have some things down here. Oh, lots of these guys are great. What a terrible day to be a sniper. So fast. So there's one more of them just creeping around. It'll manifest. My accuracy isn't that good. When they move, these guys are just really quick. So I definitely miss a few shots. I do like playing an infiltrator in Mass Effect, though. It's just really satisfying. I don't know. I don't know why I find it so satisfying. I just do. I would rather have one, you know, powerful shot than many fast ones. Ooh, okay. I wonder what that did. Maybe it helps us somewhere else. Maybe if we'd gone this way first, the armatures wouldn't have been active up there where we came through the first time. It's fine. It's all good. It's all XP. Again, music went down, so I think... Oh, okay. I think that, yeah, these are probably just the lower levels that we can go around. Yeah, and we'll probably come to the other side of... Yeah, okay, so that's just the other side of the plaza. Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like that's just an alternate route we could have gone, maybe to circumvent all the Geth armatures that we just fought. Hello, Happy Giraffe, how are you? Yes, I'll save the galaxy, no pressure, right? It's okay, we've got Garrison Rex here, we're basically an army. We need nothing else. Just your company, guys. Right, okay. Cool. So this is where we just came from. And now, I think this is the way forward. You're good in FPS shooter games? Yeah. I believe it. Yeah, you can use the terminals to override the Geth armatures. I've not played this game in a few years, so I didn't remember that. But we did it. It's XP anyway. Look, hey, the shotgun is very satisfying too. That's a good thing about this game. You can play however you want. If you want to play as a biotic and just use all the powers, like, it's satisfying either way. That's another reason why I think this game has good replayability. Playing it as a different class feels very different. Playing it, bringing different companions feels different. Different romances, like Paragon, Renegade, male, female. Like, there are so many ways you can change the game and have a different experience. So that's why I've played it so many times. Because I've just been trying out all these different playstyles, really, and they're all great. Like, I've not regretted a single playthrough. Okay, let's see, we're going this way. But I just love, like, how creepy this space is. I think this might be a dead end, so let's go this way first. See, that's how you know I'm old. It's like, always dead end first. Ah yes, overheat. That's how you do it. Okay. If you are a loot gremlin, you have to basically go the way you think is the least likely to advance the story first. Them's the rules, guys. I don't make them. It's just how we were trained by the games we played back in the day. Yes. so I technically didn't go down this corner, but I don't think this terminal is active. Yeah, great, okay. It's true, it's a fair point to play the game as every class. They all get insane powers and guns. Vanguard in Mass Effect 2 has Biotic Charge, which turns you into the Flash and allows you to charge it into enemy at super speed. Yeah, like, there are so many different playstyles. Yeah. Honestly, there's no right or wrong way. Am I going to reach the ending today? Absolutely, guys. Yeah, we are in the end game. This is the final bit of it. This is the final planet, and then we are in the end game. So, yeah, we will finish it today. But then there will be Mass Effect 2 for next time. Okay, yeah, we've got everything here. Cool. Oh yeah, okay, so we could have come from either side. Let's just go around. Yeah, these are my least favorite. They jump too fast. But the guys got them. We're good. We're good. Okay, so that's definitely the way on. Way onwards. Just being thorough. Yeah, I think maybe there was one little room down here that I didn't. Oh yeah, so wait, can I go up there? No, I can't. I think I go in here and then I go up there. Oh, it's an elevator. Yeah. Yeah, I think this takes us up to the space where there was some loot. We will punch, Saren, yes. Yeah, they are good at shooting walls, you're quite right. Yes, of course. Garrison Rex, they've just trained at shooting walls, you know. It's their thing now. Just using Omnigel because we've got a lot. Okay. Get in here, lads. Come on. Alright, okay. So, time to actually go in through this main door. I'm wondering if any of the guns we found now are actually better than what we're using. I mean, yes, but heatsink capacity being really slow is also a little annoying. But it does punch quite hard. I think we're good. I mean, I pretty much gave them the best stuff I could before we left. So. No. Yeah, I think we're good. We are good. I mean, it's not like we're struggling, so I could put it on a harder difficulty. I think it's just a normal now, but I'm playing this for story, so it's... I don't really care about the combat being hard or not. Yeah, there might be a Reaper assault rifle. I'll be honest, I can't remember the weapons. It's I remember the story more so than like the gear.
I bet this is the command center.
Oh, hello, Reese. Hello, thank you for joining us. You can lurk. All lurkers always welcome.
We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
All right, you got it, Garrus. Well. That is a big room. It'd be a shame if someone attacked us here. I mean, it's like nobody listens. Primes are really horribly uncomfy to get hit by, so... Oh, wait. Nobody bashes my friends. Get off, Rex. See, I think it's someone above us, not behind us. Let's see, is there a way to get up? I think I might have to just go out of cover and see if I can see them. I can't. Okay, so what do these do? They just... Ooh, they hack and... Okay. I don't need that, really, because they're dead now. But it's good to know that we could do that if needs be. I mean, I guess it was all XP, but I think we're probably... Nope. Do you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it for the XP, guys. Cheesy. Cheesy. I feel like we gotta get to level 30, right? So okay. I have to do some of these, otherwise I feel like I'm cheating. There we go. Right, the security room will be upstairs, probably. Yes. Very good. Let's see.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's
true.
a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on.
I released the Queen of the
Too
Rat.
late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
No, guys, that was English.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
Okay.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
Yeah, it's not clear.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Yes, I might play Mass Effect Andromeda.
Cannot be stopped.
We'll be the judge of that. I am definitely playing through the trilogy now. So I've definitely committed to Legendary Edition. I may play Andromeda if there's an interest. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. I've only played Andromeda once because I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the trilogy. But I don't think it's a game without merit. And I think it would be interesting to try it again a bunch of years later and see how I'm finding it now. You know, if I feel like my stance on it has changed. Yeah. I think we go through here. Yes. All is lost is not ominous at all. What do you mean? So, Andromeda, you know, if you don't know, Andromeda is its own separate thing. It isn't connected to the trilogy, so it doesn't feature Shepard. It's a different protagonist. It's happening somewhere else, but it's still in the same universe. So obviously, there's a lot of shared lore and things. It feels like a different game, I think personally, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just an apples and oranges thing. Yeah. But I think certainly, I'm not sure if Andromeda is 10 years old at this point, so for the retro gaming stuff, we might just do the legendary stuff, but we'll see, There's loads of stuff we can play, so we won't run out of content, for sure. Okay, so we're back here. Right. Enter the archives. Return to your vehicle. Okay, great, so that's why we're here. Yes, we're going back to the vehicle. Hello. Hello. Thank you. I am hydrating. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I've also only done one playthrough of Andromeda, and I haven't felt the urge necessarily to replay it, because I feel like...
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. Firepower will come in handy.
Yeah, good thinking, Garrus. Yeah, I haven't felt like I needed to play it again for the story, because I feel like I kind of did... Oh, okay. It's just like a long, narrow corridor here. I feel like I kind of experienced what I wanted to from it, but again, I'm not averse to playing it again if
I
that's
thought
something
Saren
that's
would
an
have set
interest
some
in.
kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Let's inch our way through this creepy space with the Mako like falling over. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Andromeda got a rough deal, so I'm not, hating on it in any way, shape, or form. I just think there are some, sometimes you can see the sunset in the background. We'll see if that happens today. Rex is being quite pragmatic, yeah. So I don't think you can actually, you know how like every now and then there's like a hole in the wall, but I don't think you can go in there. So think about, what are we seeing here? What do we think this place is?
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead, and so is anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods.
Yep.
What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
Yeah, it's kind of a graveyard. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the very calm music here. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, I do like horror, and yes, I absolutely would be very down to play some of the Resident Evil games. I really love them. I especially have a soft spot for 2, 4, and Veronica. Those are my favorites. So, yeah, I might play some of those. I might play the remakes, though, just because I feel like the graphics would probably be a little more easy on the eye for a lot of people, and the mechanics. I think the remakes are decent. But yeah, I love 2, 4, and Veronica. So, whoa, I'm not doing that. They're doing that. There we go. I was like, what is that? Who dares? Something else ahead, but I can't see where. Rude. Yeah, the remakes aren't bad. Yeah, I do like all the stuff with Leon, guilty, but I think it's also just... Look, I actually don't mind 3, it's just quite short. And, like, 1 has its charm. I just feel like 2 was the first one where I feel like 2 was just such a strong game. Like, the Leon, Claire combo, the police station. I just feel like Ada. Like, there was a lot of stuff I was just like, wait, actually, that's brilliant. I don't mind 3, it's just quite short. I think 4 is such a weird one because it's so... In some ways, it's just so not a Resident Evil game, right? Because... it's just its own thing. It's like, meanwhile, over here, Leon was doing some nonsense, and none of it makes any sense, which obviously isn't a requirement for a Resident Evil game, but none of it makes any sense, right? One of my favorite things is that I think it's like in some of the clippings that you read that you are in Eastern Europe, but then everyone's speaking with sort of... You've got a lot of not Eastern Europe accents, and it's just... There's so many things that are like completely puzzling. But that being said, it is a very enjoyable, absolutely ridiculous game where Leon is just aura farming. But yeah, Leon isn't in Veronica, I believe, but I just like that one as a standalone thing. Yeah. Right, okay. I think Resident Evil 2 is just actually quite spooky, where Resident Evil 4 is just more silly, but they're both good. Yeah, I like Carlos. I think Carlos is good. Look, yes, you're quite right. It's very much... It feels like you're in Spain, right? Because you've got characters like Luis, and you've got some accents that are kind of Spanish, and you've got Salazar. You've got a bunch of characters that seem like they would be vaguely Spanish, and then, but there's something about the lore that's saying we're in Eastern Europe, and I'm just like, I don't know about that. Like, I mean, visually, like, the whole idea of having this, like, foresty, desolate place with some castles, like, sure, that could be East, but yeah, there's just something there that I always found very amusing, but I'm, you know, I'm not gonna criticize the game because it's incredibly enjoyable. I've played that game a lot with friends. Back in the day when I was studying at uni. Ooh, see, we've got...
What's happening?
We've got a force field.
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
We're
I don't
trapped
think Saren's behind
within this force field, but thankfully, there is a doorway. I actually never played Resident Evil 6. I didn't love 5. For some reason, I don't know, I'm just a bit like, meh. This is controversial, sorry, but I'm less interested in, I think Chris is my least favorite. Like, there's nothing wrong with Chris, but I just feel like he's just like a bog standard. He's just a military guy. I'm more interested in Jill, Leon, and Claire, to be fair. Yeah, Chris is just like, he's just a guy. And Resident Evil 5 just didn't really interest me, and I didn't play 6. I've heard mixed things. I didn't play 6, 7, or 8, but I am very, very tempted to come back for Requiem. Alright, let's see where this is
What do you think we're gonna
take
down
us.
here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
Yeah, I played Resident Evil 5 with friends, and it was still, I'm still glad we did it. It's just not my favorite. Okay, so... This is actually quite nice. We've got some plants and some sunlight and some, for Mass Effect, incredibly peaceful music. Alright guys, here we go.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
He does speak English.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Okay.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Okay, that's really bad, guys. So yeah, the Citadel is basically a backdoor into where the Reapers are. So if that activates, they'll just be like, surprise! It's pretty bad.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
Thank God we scanned the Keepers.
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
So that actually, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because when we were scanning the Reapers, even though the Keepers, even though that was just a silly side quest, right? Like, oh, scan the Keepers, it's like, find 20 of these things. It was still interesting because we had that brief discussion with the characters who were trying to learn more about them, and they were saying, oh, nobody really knows what they are, where they come from, what they're doing, but they're just sort of like maintaining the Citadel. And it's really, I really appreciate that comes back in the main story plot, right? Like, the Keepers are there because the Reapers want them there, because they are actually maintaining the Citadel, which means that nobody else needs to, which means that nobody else actually looks into how the Citadel works, which is just, I think it's just good storytelling, right? Like, a little small thing that maybe you noticed if you were being thorough and doing all the side quests comes back as an important plot point. Like that.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Yeah, so this is really sneaky of them, actually. So yeah, that's why the Reapers only show up now and then, right? Like, they go and wipe out stuff, and then they go and hide and wait for it to start over, and then they come back. Very sneaky.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
And I guess this could be kind of like digging into Saren's theory, right? That the only way to survive is to surrender. I mean, I don't think that would work, but...
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life.
Yeah.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Yeah, that's terrible. So we know now, again, if it wasn't obvious, that the indoctrination stuff is the Reaper's power. It's not Saren's, right? Like, so we initially thought that Saren was able to mind control people because he had a ship that somehow allowed him to do it. But obviously now we know that Saren's ship is a Reaper. And the Reapers have this ability to indoctrinate, to sort of, yeah, mind control organics, which is incredibly scary, right? Like, this idea that people could be under their control and not necessarily know it.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves.
Yeah.
Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Yeah. This is Not
What do
good.
the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I mean, sometimes those two things are connected. No, so they haven't explicitly said what other sentient races were in the previous cycle aside from the Protheans, but I think we can safely assume that the Protheans were just one. They were just like the most advanced species, right? I think it's been implied that the Reapers come when any species has advanced sufficiently, and I'm guessing the Protheans were the most advanced species of their cycle. But there were probably others around too that we just don't know about because we've just found the Prothean ruins because they were the most advanced, and so maybe they have left behind more stuff to find. I think that's certainly how I understood it, that there probably would have been others, the same way that there are multiple alien species in the current cycle. Yeah.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Yep. So we've got a quick way back.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Yeah, 50,000 years is a long time, man.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
I kind of get it though, because leaving this information behind was really all you could do, right? I'm gonna lean into the renegade one here.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains.
Yeah, it's incredibly
When the researchers woke,
brutal,
they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Yeah, like this is again why it's interesting storytelling, because obviously, yes, letting a lot of people, well, a lot of the Protheans who were hiding here die to preserve the few most important people is obviously incredibly difficult, right? And feels unfair, but you could also argue that if they hadn't done that, if they tried to save everyone, then nobody would have lived, and the people who did survive wouldn't have been able to leave behind whatever information or work on figuring out whatever they did. So it's a really tough one, and I think it's also, again, that's why I think Paragon and Renegade in this game are nuanced, because the Paragon thing would have been, no, we're trying to keep everyone alive. The Renegade choice is, we're going to have to shut down everyone who isn't completely vital and save those people so that they can leave information behind to give the next cycle a head start. But these are really difficult choices, and it's not a right or wrong choice. It's a personal choice and a moral choice, whatever feels more right to you. So yeah, but that's why it's good writing, I think.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Okay, see, this was pretty vital. So they actually managed to change the signal so that the Reapers are stuck.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
So that's what Saren's trying to accomplish here, right? He's maybe all the other Reapers except Sovereign are trapped in dark space, and he's basically got the one that was kind of left out, maybe just to monitor or something. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to unlock the gate for all the other Reapers.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Okay, guys. We gotta do it. Oh, sorry. Just getting blinded by my own light here. There we go. Okay.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Well, thank everyone for that.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers,
let's not
but I doubt he
too
was
much
the
with
first.
Sovereign. He is trying to
Now
destroy
Sovereign
everything.
has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Yeah, let's not let it do that.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermire? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world.
Hi.
Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, But if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope. So a message was sent across the network.
I mean, that was quite risky.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
No, they kind of succeeded, I think.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself.
Right, so control the Citadel.
When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
That's kind of good. I mean, glad for the Keepers, really, because they didn't,
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more
Prothean
predictable.
MVPs.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit Project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station.
Right.
I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death.
Okay.
I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit.
Okay.
Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
We gotta hurry, guys. We gotta hurry. Got 2 renegade points there for saying that it was necessary to... But did I lie? I did not lie. Okay, save the Citadel. Yeah, do you know what? Fair enough. This is why we had to do all the side stuff, guys, because it would have completely broken the flow if we were like, oh, Vermire was tough.
So many
anyway,
races looked up to
let's
the
go and scan some
Protheans,
planets.
Paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Quite right, Rex. Let's go. The Protheans. Yeah, they led one human to Ilos and gave them the information. So yeah, like, it's true, it's a vulnerable planet. Like, if Shepard dies, we're all, yeah. Corner there. Mako, please. Please, Mako, no. Alright, there we go. Oh, the Mako turns so roughly. Great, here we go. Alright. What did you even... Oh my god. It's like, oh, a single route. Who would win? Any obstacle or the Mako? Okay, let's go. Got some hostile forces coming up. Let's get ready to be shot at. Okay, so they're just around the corner. Great. We got some big ones there. pretty hard. Right. Alright, let's keep going. 30-ton tank versus a single tree root. I know, right? Depressing. Look, if there's a Thresher Maw here as well, I don't know, guys. I think the Citadel's doomed. We can only handle so much. Someone ended up all the way over there. That's quite funny. I mean, I'm glad we're still making money. I'm not sure. Okay, no, do you know what? We're back down to only 7 million credits. Fair enough. Let's get some more money. We might need them. Plot thickens. Hydrate and refresh. Thank you, guys. Let's stay hydrated, actually. We don't know what's gonna happen, but hey, this looks like,
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through
Okay,
that
guys,
relay,
let's rush,
and these
let's
jets
rush.
aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Oop. Oh no. Head start. Oops. The design is so good. Sovereign is so spooky.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh, they're already there. Yeah, and this is one. Oh, we've got 40 seconds. Gotta leg it, Mako. Come on, Mako, you got this. Okay, this is definitely the time to ignore the foes and just leg it, guys. We're not gonna waste time. We're gonna leave them in the dust. You gotta get through this conduit. I love the idea that it just yeeted the Mako into space.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Get ready to get Mako'd. Thank you for your service, Mako. Ah, you were the best vehicle. Oh, we got a quest. Hey, Avina, what's going on? Ooh, is that Husk gonna...
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems.
Avina, what the
The
heck?
Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties
Yeah, Avina's not
are
doing
high.
so great right now.
I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Let's get some info. What's happening? How the council?
What happened to the council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
That's good. Look, I know we don't like the council, but we don't necessarily want the leadership dead. right? That would be bad too.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber.
Well, thank God they're
A warrant
evacuated.
has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
It's okay, we've got Garrus. He's practically C-Sec.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
Somebody needs to put Saren in his place.
True.
Saren's so close I can smell him.
I'm fairly sure. Ooh, medical kit. Get that Medigel. Yeah, we can't go. There's one way we're gonna go, guys. We're gonna go this way. Into the elevator. Yeah, we should. Conrad Werner could be the council. Yeah, what could go wrong, right? Just Conrad Werner. Yeah, Avina can't track individuals, but she can track Saren. Look. I'm guessing he doesn't need the council, he needs control of... He's basically... I always thought this was so cool. The Citadel's closing! They're sealing the station! If it's closing, it becomes a relay. I think that's really cool.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
Come on, Turians. Shoot some Reapers. Well, okay, it's one Reaper and a bunch of Geth ships. Yeah. Sovereign doesn't care. No, Saren doesn't look like a Turian anymore. He's all Gethed out. Look at this. What a great shot. I always thought this was such a cool image. Bad news though. Bad news though. Yeah, this is from 2007. This is Legendary Edition, so it's remastered, but it is from 2007.
Saren's locked the elevator! Suit up! We're going outside!
Okay. Shall we punch Sovereign in the face? What could go wrong? No fear of heights, right, guys? We're good. We're good. Let's go and punch a Reaper. I mean, I leveled up the sniper rifle for a reason, right? Right? What was that? I know this isn't how you're supposed to do it, but there's always been something incredibly satisfying in charging with a sniper rifle. Why slow down when you can run towards things? got the majority of them. I think we got all of them. This is not a looting space. Yeah, Krogan charge immunity is annoying for sure. Sniper barrel in the face is peak. Yeah, this is cool. Panzer headshots. Hey. Citadel's counting on us. I think this is the way. Yes. This is the way. Oh. Hey. These are pretty aggressive. The big one's pretty tough. The destroyers. They're kind of like Krogans in that they're trying to rush you. Okay, defense turret. Let's go and get that before... Oh, there are more. Alright, we got them. This is the way. Whew, spicy. Using Omnigel while we can. Oh, Krogan. We got them. Whoa. Weapon overheating is my kryptonite, actually. Okay, let's see. Let's throw that guy. Sorry, that was kind of funny. Time to get into cover. We'll win one sniper rifle or one Geth destroyer. Why we do all the side stuff, guys. Okay. Let's just give that a break while I hydrate. Show Omnigel some love. Alright, okay. Bane of my sniper life. I know. This is a little dicey. Okay, what do we got here? We've got to go disable these turrets.
Shields down.
Yep, I know. Fire needed. Let's go back in the trenches.
Shields disabled.
Oh. Okay, I thought I was in cover. I was not. Let's resume that. But yeah, this is a slightly spicy bit. I actually thought I was in cover there. Let's redo that. So we're gonna get two more. There's one more Prothean there. And then there's gonna be two guys coming out. See, we just did that. We know, guys. let's shoot the tower from a distance. Oh, 1 sec. Audio should be back. What a time for that. Okay. Let's get back into regularly scheduled content. I like though, this feels like the stakes are quite high, right? Because you're getting shot at a lot, got waves of enemies. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, let's just do a bunch of this now.
This hammer's hot.
That helps. Now I think all the turrets nearby are disabled. So we've just got one more coming up ahead. Let's edge our way. Great! I think that was all of them. Okay, and then we've got more coming here, I think. But we can also use these shields. Let's just save so we don't have to redo that again. Oh, and here we go. Here we go, guys. We did it. It's very epic, isn't it? Oh, guys, we're here. We're getting close. Why do you think I need Medigel? What are you implying? Are we gonna have a fight or something? Okay, let's just wait for that overheat to go away. Oh. He green goblined us.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermire, but I've changed since then. Improved.
Oh,
Sovereign has.
Saren babes, I don't know about that.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermire, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me.
Saren.
Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve.
That's really sad.
Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
He's gone. This is not
The
Saren
relationship
anymore.
is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true
Saren or Shepard? Thank you. I'm gonna assume you mean Shepard. Okay, look, guys. We're gonna try and do one last attempt at persuading Saren to see reason or whatever's left of him.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Okay, and we're gonna do it again. It might not work, but it's worth trying.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for the implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
But look, guys, we're making progress. He's hesitating, right? There is still a part of him that is in some degree of control.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Okay, so that's a hard check to pass. I think let's just be clear about that, but I like that they added here, like, yes, it means we didn't get to fight him, which, you know, for some people might be anticlimactic, but I actually like that this is an option, you know, if you spec into being a character who is very persuasive, whether through diplomacy or intimidation. I like games where you can actually reach a character even at the very end. And I like that Saren still has the nuance that he can choose to recognize that he is compromised, and he can choose to do that. Yeah, respect for Saren for trying, you know, like, respect. And the fact that he got control, he wrestled control out of the hands of Sovereign, I just think that's really cool. And that, I think, to me, like, we don't know what happened to Saren. We don't know when he got indoctrinated. We don't know, you know, if that was the thing from the very beginning. As soon as he randomly encountered Sovereign, he was, to an extent, indoctrinated. We don't know, but I love that he does this. Like, that there is the chance for him to actually be stronger and take back his control for a second. So, yeah. Whew. If you don't have Paragon, no, so look, if you could have done this in, you could have had enough Renegade points and Intimidate points, and I think you maybe could have done a similar thing with the different dialogue. But I think either way, it's really, really cool that you can do this. And yeah, the earlier encounter on Vermire, so on Vermire we tried to persuade him as well to stand down. It didn't work, but I don't know if doing that is a condition for it to work now, if you have to try every time you can. That might be, sometimes they make the check so that you need to try several times, but I just think it's really, really cool. So yeah. And it's true, there are comics, there's a book about the Anderson-Saren relationship, like the pre-story, so that is absolutely worth checking out if you feel like the story is interesting to you and you would like to know more. It's really good. Yeah, I just like this. I feel like it's good to see that even characters like Saren and Venezia, who were indoctrinated, actually can, if they're strong enough of will, they can kind of break free from that and ultimately do the right thing to help everyone. So he beat Sovereign in his own way, so W Saren. But we still gotta stop the Reapers. It's not over.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms.
Because Sovereign's still
Maybe
here,
the fleet
right?
can take Sovereign down.
We're not out of the
Open a
woods.
communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down.
Okay, so the Council are in trouble.
The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus
Okay.
fleet. We can save the Ascension.
Yes.
Just unlock the relays around the Citadel.
Send
We'll
reinforcements,
send the
Joker.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why
F
you
the
can't
Council
throw away
and the F is not
reinforcements
for
trying to save
respect.
the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension?
Okay.
Hold back.
Okay, so we got another choice here, right? We can save the Council, we can let the Council die. There are merits to both. If we save the Council, obviously we don't like the Council, but it's not about that. If we save them, again, we keep the leadership in place. And the problem with losing the Council, obviously, is that it just destabilizes the galaxy a bit, right? Because the Council is whatever compromise that all these different species, the Krogan, the Asari, the Turian, the humans, Solarians, everyone has been able to agree on over probably years or centuries of diplomacy, right? And yes, you can just elect new councillors, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to take 1 minute to do, and to do that in the middle of a Reaper invasion feels tricky. So alternatively, we could argue that if we let the Council die, we preserve our forces, and then we can hit Sovereign with more gunpowder when the reinforcements arrive. However, I am choosing to try and save the Council, because again, I do believe that the best net outcome is to keep the diplomatic relationships between all the alien species. Because I'm thinking long term, right? Like, this is one Reaper we got to fight now, but we know that there are a number of Reapers out there, so I'm thinking long term. So let's go and save the Council. That also feels appropriate for a Paragon playthrough. So
opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Alliance ships, move in. Save
yay,
the Destiny
Hackett is
Ascension.
here. Come on, Hackett. Yeah. Look, the Council may be the Council.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
But
it's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
And also, if we're being pragmatic here, the Council now owes humanity a favor. Come through, Normandy.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Yep. Now let's take this boy down.
Make sure he's dead.
Yeah, we don't trust no half machine. We've seen how this happens.
He's dead.
What are they doing to him? Look at what they did to him. Reapers. Disrespectful.
I am Sovereign.
And you made him into my least favorite type of enemy. Bloody jumper. Okay, let's get into cover because sniper, which I can respect, but... Okay, so he does 2 jumps. Sovereign is also under quite heavy fire.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Hackett is renegade. Respect that. Oh, we got Geth now. Okay, let's try not to die, friends. I say that to myself as much as we gotta get in cover, we gotta get some shields back. Saren is a spicy boy right now. Yeah, let's take down the smaller ones so we can control focus on Saren. God, can you stop jumping? Disrespectful the way they're making him into some more caller. Oh, ow. Get reinforcements. Let's just try and take him out. Before we get Geth rushed. He's definitely gone now. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Come on, guys.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hackett just sounds unbothered. Saren is scary. Come on, guys.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Sovereign's a massive ship. Absolutely massive.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
takes more than that to kill Shepard.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Again, this is an interesting choice, right? Because we obviously like Anderson a lot more than Udina. However, I also feel like I don't know if Anderson would like to be a counselor or not, right? Because he is a soldier, whereas Udina is a politician who'd love to do it. But what do we think? What do we think? Shall we give it to Anderson because he's a G and Udina's terrible? Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think Anderson wants the job, but I guess I would rather have him doing it than Udina. Give it to Joker? Yeah. Okay. Anderson is gonna hate it. Yeah. I know, right? It's interesting. Udina wants it. Anderson doesn't want it. We like Anderson, as in he's a nicer person, right? Give it to Udina in the long run, yeah? Yeah, this is a good one because it divides people, right? And the ones who don't want the job are sometimes more suited to it. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, you pick Udina because Anderson needs a vacation. That's true. That's true. Give it to Rex. Udina would have doomed everyone if we didn't leave. That's true. That's true. I'll be honest. I've done both, and I can't remember how it actually... I think it's minor how it affects. I think... Why don't we give it to Anderson for this one? See what happens. See what happens. I feel like Paragon Shepard would have probably picked Anderson.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
Are we gonna double down on this, Zibadudina? All right. Let's go through with it and just see how this all works out.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel.
I've done both, and I can't remember.
I think it's an inspired choice.
The big differences. I think it's minor.
Arms, should he accept?
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative,
let's see how this plays out.
Everything in my power to help
Udina will remember this.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Well, it's not over yet, guys. There's more Reapers. Please trust me.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Yeah, he didn't get to be a Spectre, he can be a council member.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, We must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Epic music. He was honored. Keith David was honored this week by getting a star in Hollywood. I did spare the council. This is a Paragon playthrough, at least of Mass Effect 1. Very good, guys. And that's Mass Effect 1 for you. That's Mass Effect 1 for you. What do we think? What do we think? For those of you who played it before and for those who haven't, very interested to hearing everyone's thoughts. How'd you like it? I think it holds up. It's great. It's a great game, isn't it? W writer Drew Cushion, like, honestly, everyone did such a good job on this game. Music is epic. Yeah, look, 2 is my favorite as well. I'm really excited that we get to go to 2 now. Yeah, I think 2 is this was just the first game, guys. This is just the beginning. We just started. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the second one again, because it is my favorite one. I think it really benefits from having the build-up of the first whole game, right? Which is, you know, setting up all the subsequent games. So I think, yeah, it really benefits. It's just tight because you can go straight into the action because we know what's happening, we know who everyone is. We can just go straight into it, right? I think 2 holds a really good pace, and yeah, it's very good. Yeah. So look, this was great. I'm in 2 minds here about whether we start up Mass Effect 2 straight away and just do a little bit of the opening of that, since this only took 2 hours to complete, or whether we keep that as a separate stream and start afresh next time with Mass Effect 2, keeping it separate. What do you guys think? Yeah, the side quests do affect the outcome. They do. Yeah, okay. At least do the prologue of Mass Effect 2? Yeah. Okay. I have the time, yeah. Why don't we let the credits roll and we'll take a little break, and then let's just play the opening of Mass Effect 2 so that kind of gets us all ready and into the next one. Yeah, I think so. The opening is pretty intense, so let's do it, guys. It's gonna be lit. I'm very excited. Okay, why don't we take oh, Giraffe, thank you so much for gifting some memberships. Guys, take a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm not tired. Take a little bit of time, go and grab yourself a drink, whatever you need, a snack, use the bathroom. I will do the same, and we will reconvene here. Let's start Mass Effect 2. Yeah, we'll just start it, and then we'll break after the intro, so you have so we're back in the action right away. All right, I will put it on BRB. I'll leave the music running, and then we'll just get back into it. So see you in 5. Alright guys, I am back. Credits are still going. They could go on for a long time. Credits sometimes last a long time, so it might be that I'll, even though it's banging, that I might stop the credits so we can get into two. But hey, look at some of the Mass Effect cast here. Let's just give them some credit. Jen Hale, Mark Meer, amazing. So many cool actors. Yeah, look, so each of the games has some slight differences in the gameplay, so they don't play 100% the same. And I think you'll see that now as we're going straight into Mass Effect 2. You kind of see some of the differences. Yeah, like, I think they introduce clips, yeah, like, you know, ammo that you need to pick up. So, like, there's just a few things. Okay, so the music is over. I'll just see if we can, yeah, skip to... I think I might need to actually... Give me 1 second. I think I will need to exit. Exit to launcher. And I might just need a second to set up... just Mass Effect 2. Might need to adjust OBS for this. Give me a second. Yes, absolutely. If you want to not spoil yourself, then that is totally valid. You can always come back to the VODs at a later time if you want. Oh, Jeffy, thank you so much. You'll be hitting the hay since it's just on 1 a.m. See you in the next one. Yes, absolutely. If you want to catch the rest of this in the VOD, you can do so. It will stay up. Now, okay, I can see I need to just... Oh, the screen resized itself. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, that was a little... So, I think if we say new game... Okay, I'm just checking that you guys can still see that window or not. I'm gonna set up a new window so you can actually see... window capture. You're getting to see the stuff happening live, I guess. Okay, I think I need to actually start the game in order to do it. Give me 1 second. Is this the character I just had? I think it is... Sorry, I'm just trying to see. It's not very clear, like, which character is... Let me just see here, guys. I want to make sure that I'm importing the right character. Just going to go back on camera while I do this. Let's just see. I'm just going to try and see if... Because it said... level 57, but I was sure I was level 58. I mean, the service history looks correct. It summarizes basically the choices you make, and they look correct. I just thought we were level 58, which is why I'm slightly confused. But let's just see. I think we can assume that this is the game that I have chosen. Now I just need to get the window to work. So give me 1 second. Okay. It's not finding it. It's not very helpful. Yeah, it might be that I need to fiddle with this for a bit because it's basically not finding Mass Effect 2 at all as a window that I can share, which is unhelpful. because obviously normally I would set this up before the stream, but now we're just going straight into it because essentially Legendary Edition, they're like technically still different programs, and unhelpfully it's not coming up. So yeah, I don't know what we can do about that. It might be that I need to take some time to troubleshoot this because the game is not coming up as an option. Yeah, that is actually quite strange. Wondering why that would be. Yeah, we got a window of it for a few seconds, but then essentially I can't, it doesn't come up as a window at all. I know what the settings are that I did for the first one, but they're different programs. And so, yeah, but Mass Effect 2 doesn't come up as an option at all. So, no, I'm not going back to check. The problem is I can't get Mass Effect 2 up on OBS at all for some reason.
Emission sinks active.
That's a bit annoying.
Board is green. We are running.
You'd think they made it so that it could be...
Wasting our time.
I guess it depends on like how they're running the program in Legendary Edition. I'm not quite sure. Also, annoyingly, it's in a cutscene that I can't skip, so I can't really, I can't really test it out.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Yeah, we have been lost in the void. If I can't get it to work, then we will just have to break it here for today, and then I'll have to figure it out before the next one. It's a bit annoying because there really is no reason why it's not coming up as a window. Yeah, I don't know. It could be that because OBS is still running, that like, because I never turned it off, that it doesn't come up. It needs to refresh. Let's see. One second.
Presley.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't stop the program right now. Like, it's in a cutscene, it's windowed, and it won't. So I'm just letting it play through, guys. Enjoy the scuff. Enjoy the scuff. I'm gonna like force close it, and then we're gonna try and run Legendary again, see if it works. I think it'll just be because OBS was already running, and so it doesn't. Let's try that again. Yeah, scuff is life, right? Live streaming, guys. Enjoy. Let me just try and see. So it's something about how it's doing it. It's like windowed. And maybe that's why the window doesn't come up. But let me try and see what we can do to troubleshoot. It is the work of the Reapers. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, because it was there for a second. So let's just see here. But so annoyingly, the Mass Effect launcher is its own beast. Okay. Yeah, see, it comes up there for a second. Okay. Okay. I hope I locked it in now. Let's see if it keeps working. Let's see if it stays working. Fingers crossed. Ah, see. I don't know if it... Can you guys still see that, though? I feel like it... not sure it is working now. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, but for some reason right now you can't see it. Does it, okay, so you see the menu, so it's just that I can't see it when I tab out. So there must be a setting that means that if I tab out into OBS, you can't see it, but you can see it again now, can you? You're seeing the title menu now. Great. That means I just need to not tab out. Okay, okay. Then, let's try this. I think this is the character. I think this is my first time playing it through. I was probably level 60. I think this is the one we're going with now. Yeah, it might be, but I can't get to the settings until I start the game annoyingly. So, yeah, I think let's just try and see if we can start it, and maybe I can change the settings then. Yeah, let's just try. Let me know. So it looks right because we were an infiltrator, we were Paragon, Rex survived, Ashley died, the council was saved, Anderson was recommended for the seat. That seems correct. Let's pray this works. I think I can change the windowed mode and stuff when we're through this opening cutscene. Can you hear the music as well, guys? Is the sound coming through? Because I can't tab out. Okay.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
It's a bit quiet, I'm sorry. I'll adjust everything when we're through. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years, have returned. Too fast. Yeah, I think we need to just get through this opening bit, and then I can fix the settings.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Yeah, that's not good. Just another Tuesday on the Normandy, right? Oh no, Presley.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Yeah, it's a bad Tuesday.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander!
Get the hell out of here!
That's an order. It was harsh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a pretty intense opening. All right, guys.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Let's get through this bit first, and then we'll play around with settings. Okay, not that way. We gotta save Joker though. Ooh, yeah. That's not good. That's not good, guys. Yeah, I know, guys. I can't fix stuff until I get out of this game, and if I tab out now, we might lose visual again until I fix it. There is no sound here, by the way, only breathing.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack.
We just started Mass Effect 2, guys.
Ow! Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
Yeah. This is not good. And, yeah. There's pretty much no sound here. Because we're in space. Press F for Shepard and Normandy. Still one of my favorite openings to a game. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember. I feel like this is what you need to do if you hadn't played the game. Can someone remind me? We only need to go through this if we didn't play Mass Effect 1, right? It's for people who skip straight to 2. You can skip it, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yes, if you're just joining now, guys, you're going to have to go back and watch the Mass Effect 1 VODs. Accept imported face. I don't know, guys. That actually looks pretty much like how she looked in the first game, isn't it? Essentially, it'll try to reconstruct your face based from your settings from the first game, because the engines are slightly different. But, I mean, I feel like that looks close enough, doesn't it? It kind of looks. Yeah. Oh, Ronan, you don't need to update the stream title. We didn't change. It's still the same stream. But, I mean, if you want to say plus ME2, sure. Sure, you can do it on Twitch if you want, but it's the same stream. We haven't stopped streaming, so I can also go and change it afterwards. Yeah, I think let's go with this one. I think this looks close enough. Let's select that. And I'm gonna stay Infiltrator, guys. I'm sorry. I can't fix what ain't broke. Okay, and because we played really thoroughly in the first one, I think, and, you know, we can pick an extra bonus power. Now, look, it's a personal choice what you like. I really like Reeves, so I'm gonna get that. Alright. Yeah, here we go. And now, when I start this game, hopefully I'll be able to go out and just see if I can fix some of the... I know the sound is a bit low for you guys. I just want to make sure that I can save the game before I start messing about with stuff.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Yes, and this is also why
she's not ready yet. Give her the
we can have a
sedative.
slight personality switch now.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, hey, the King Alucard. Yeah, thank you. I do remember. That was great.
Wake up, Commander.
Ooh, that's kind of creepy with one eye open.
Now this facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from
Alright.
the locker.
Okay. Let me just hurry up and save this immediately, because now we don't have to redo all of that. And then let me just... So I think it's in OBS that maybe the game audio isn't high enough. I think I've turned it up a little bit now. Hopefully when I go back in, you see the game again, right? We're back into the game menu. Let me know if not. But hopefully you are seeing the game again. Great, thank you. Amazing, and I hope the sound is good now. So yeah, apparently it's just something about... I can't see the game in OBS when I tab out. There's probably a setting about that. But, so as you see, because we've imported this character, we've got pretty much the same face. We're starting at level 5 as opposed to level 0, I guess. And we've already got some Paragon points. Now, the game works a little differently in terms of powers. As you see, there aren't as many points. Basically, you put your points in... You have less abilities here. Let me see. So this is pretty good all-rounder. It gives us health, weapon damage, sniper... Like, this gives me everything I want. So I'm probably just going to put a bunch of points in that. Yeah, ooh, it also gives us Paragon and Renegade points. So I'm actually going to get this as far as I can for now. Tactical cloak, yeah, that makes us invisible, I think, for a bit. Oh no, our positions, sorry, our attacks are more deadly, they do more damage. Yeah, so it works a little differently, but... Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yes, okay, I need to do that to unlock that. Okay, great. Cool. Cool. And see, guys, we start with a bunch of money and we start with a bunch of resources because we are carrying on a save from Mass Effect 1 where we had a lot of resources. So, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. You started streaming after a 6-year hiatus and only discovered me streaming today. Oh, okay. I've been streaming for 8 months, I think, or something. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining. Right, yeah. So these are the perks of essentially importing your character. We've got a bunch of Paragon points and Renegade points. Now, obviously, there are benefits in this game. Shush, Miranda, I'm explaining. There are, as you see here, there are kind of like 5 steps here, right? And you can get points in both, but unlike in the previous game where you put your points in like a charm or intimidate category, and that allowed you to unlock certain dialogue options, here it's going to be dependent on the amount of points you have. So that does mean we are going to, if we want to do Renegade persuades or intimidates, we are going to have to put a lot of points consistently in being Renegade. So I'm going to mainly play Mass Effect 2 Renegade, but I will still make some Paragon choices if it feels right. We're still going to roleplay, so we're not just going to be horrible to be horrible. But yeah, just letting you know, unfortunately in this game, you do have to be a little consistent. Now, as you see here, they've introduced yeah, they're just introducing gameplay mechanics. So we have to go into cover, we have to find clips to use the weapon, so as you see right now we can't reload. So yeah, it does work slightly differently, but yeah, it's not too different. So you see here, we found a clip, we can reload now.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
So
look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the
but you see, it's kind of the same gameplay. It's not that different. Just plays a little more action-y in the combat. Don't think there's anything here. And again, now you do have the limitation of you need to reload, as you see in the corner now. Got an amount of ammo in total and in the gun. And you have to basically use cover a lot. Okay, we got more mechs coming here. So now I can put on this ammo that, if they had shields, would help me. Right, so we're just gonna... Well, we can't. We also can't heal. It's not good. Very good.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
So yeah, basically the main difference in the gameplay is now that you have to find the thermal clips. They are universal, so they will fit every weapon, and you have to reload. But other than that, it's more or less the same. Reeve does aid with healing. It does. That's one of the reasons I like it. See, ooh, we got a big mech here. It's gonna kill these people, which isn't great. Okay, now we have a grenade launcher.
Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Hold left shift to select. Okay, yes.
We've been spotted.
So yeah, that just teaches us how to use the grenade launcher, which is helpful.
Hurry, get to the door. Run.
So yeah, essentially you can storm through, so that doesn't kill you. Yeah. This is mainly a tutorial. Okay, let's go in here first. Ooh. Pretty creepy.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Yeah, so if you were watching Mass Effect 1, you'll notice that these are Cerberus laptops. You may also remember that Cerberus did a lot of dodgy research and experiments.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
So, essentially, as we saw, Shepard dies in the intro. But seems like we've been brought back. And see, hacking, we no longer have the fun hacking minigame. I know you were all hoping that that would be back. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so it feels a little different, but story-wise and role-playing-wise, that's not too dissimilar. Oh, no, this guy's in trouble. Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't really do a lot. Ooh, thank you so much for the subs.
But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Okay, and so far what we know is that this guy Wilson and the woman named Miranda are basically the two people who are in charge of this project bringing us back, which is aptly named Lazarus. So yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the games are slightly different, but I will say the story is still similar. And obviously this is a direct continuation.
Shepard, what the hell? Stand up! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you, guy?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed.
Yep.
Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time.
So 2 years have passed since the intro.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Okay, well, what happened to the Normandy's crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay, so that's helpful. So now we can use his abilities as well. He can basically use the pull power.
Have a nice trip! Just give the order.
Missed the sniper rifle already. Okay, how many are there? Do we have to? So yeah, he can like pull them up.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
A lot.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat
I feel
and
like
tubes.
we fell from
Anywhere
a
else,
great
they'd have
distance.
put you
So
in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
like what?
Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And yeah, guys, if you're joining new, please no spoilers. I have played this game before, but there are people watching who have not played this game before, so please no foreshadowing, no spoilers about future stuff in later in the game or the next game. Let's just keep it to stuff that has happened in Mass Effect 1 or that is currently happening, if that's okay. Thank you. Alright, so...
Can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job.
Yeah, there's a bit sus
You
that
need
all
top
the
security
mechs
access
in
to
the
hack all
facility
the
suddenly
mechs.
attacked us, right?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived.
Okay, that's a good
A few
thing.
servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was
Yeah,
killed
we
by
saw
an
Presley
explosion.
get hit.
Everyone else, including the non-alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Okay, that's good. All our friends lived.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Yeah, we gotta find them.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
We will get off the station, bro. You didn't see us play Mass Effect 1. Yeah, so let's find out who he is.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge
Okay,
of
so
the
he's
station's
also
security. Usually a
former
lot
Alliance.
more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Okay, and who's Miranda?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team.
I
It's her
know,
job
no
to
Garrison
bring you
Rex,
back to
guys.
life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you.
How will we cope?
She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Yeah, it didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's
But we'll get other good party members. So, don't panic, guys.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
We had everyone survive, so everyone's
Here with
okay.
Commander
We may
Shepard.
find them again.
Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Who's my
Roger
favorite
that, Wilson.
companion in Mass
Stay on
Effect
this
1?
frequency.
Garrus.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech.
Yeah.
Answers directly
So
to
these are the
Miranda.
people we've
Come on.
basically interacted with
Service
so far.
tunnels are this way.
All right. Okay, let's pick up some more ammo.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Yes, it sounds like they've got their own problems here. Yeah. Can't go through this. So we're gonna go through this. So Mass Effect 2 is quite streamlined in terms of the gameplay. It's more level-based, so it's not a lot of, oh, I wonder where I'm gonna go. Like, you'll still have places like the Citadel or something where you can explore a bit, but a lot of these levels are that. They're levels, and there's like one way through. Okay, I don't think we can go that way. We have to go this way. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, and you can attack, you can punch by just pressing F, which is kind of funny. Press F to punch.
Where are you?
But yeah, a lot of these areas are very streamlined, so when you're in combat sections, you're just kind of gunning through it. Except if you're like me and you're like,
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
yeah, so they're basically saying that even though Shepard kind of died and we're either brought back or cloned or whatever the tech is that they used, we are essentially the same person. We still have more or less the same personality, the same memories. So when I am choosing to maybe play a slightly more renegade Shepard in this game, it's not in a sense of, oh, whatever they did altered Shepard's personality, but more that Shepard's perspective will change as a result of all this.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Again, teaching us all the mechanics, you know, in case we were playing this for the first time. Because some people just started with Mass Effect 2. So now we've got the ability to use Unity to heal everyone.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a
I mean,
traitor.
we don't know her.
That doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Oh, we got friends.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Oh, we can overload it. Okay, yeah, great.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Wait, you said you started with Mass Effect 3, then played 2 and 1 last?
Okay,
that's crazy. I love it.
But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. We unfortunately have heard of Cerberus.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance.
Hey,
before
Jolene.
I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Well, who's that?
Illusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
All right. Let's go. So yeah, we're getting renegade points, but that's fine. I think it's completely valid for Shepard in this situation to be a little ticked off, right? We remember dying. We don't know what's happened to anyone. We're in a Cerberus facility. They brought us back. There's a lot of stuff that isn't great right now. So I feel like Shepard is not having their best day.
Sensors activated.
Oh, look at this, man.
That's me, Shepard.
Let's go into cover, guys. Yep, okay. Oh, there's a lot of them behind us. Not the right way I went there. Let's use Reeve on all of these friends. That was definitely not enough. Okay, so yeah, you're really squishy in the beginning. I gotta remember that. We don't deal a lot of damage, we don't have a lot of health. But we can pull them and we can...
Have a nice trip!
Okay, I think that was the majority of them. Okay. Yeah, that's it, that's it. They're all done now. Okay, so there's some dead person here, but we can loot some stuff.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I mean, the fact that we only have a few facial scars is pretty impressive. Oh, okay, yes. Oh, that is a mini game. Okay, I'm remembering it now. It's like match things up. Woo! Get ready for this mini game a lot. Yeah. So it's not the hacking game, it's like the match these symbols up game, which is also fun. Alright, let's remember to autosave every now and then, or quick save. Just checking, because there's so again, they streamlined it a lot, but there will still be all these things you can pick up for experience and money and resources, so yeah. It pays to be thorough. Yeah, we still got hacking, guys. We're still gonna be doing that. Okay, yeah, let's open this door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Ooh,
what the hell are you doing?
Miranda's a savage.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming.
Miranda's
Come on,
pretty
let's grab
renegade.
this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I have to say, like, the Renegade deliveries in Mass Effect 2 are just absolutely amazing. They really, I think they really found the sweet spot for it.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure.
That's definitely a Paragon response, but...
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I love this interaction because it's just like two renegades just like out-sassing each other.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Absolute sass. Absolute sass.
Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to
I
evaluate
love how
your
the scars
condition.
glow.
Come on, Miranda. More
That's
tests?
really cool.
Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble.
I do
That has to
need
be
a
good
sniper
enough.
rifle, yeah,
It's been 2
I'm missing
years
it.
since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you
That
were
is
on
a
an
lot of
operating
time.
table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz.
Yeah, that's the background we
You
chose.
remember that?
No way I was gonna let those slaver bastards send me running.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Infiltrator.
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermire, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Guys.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for
Yeah,
Shepard's
we're
combat
Infiltrator again.
skills
It's my favorite
personally.
class.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Look at that space station. Okay.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay, let's just do an actual save here as well.
I wouldn't keep the Illusive Man waiting.
Eh. Renegade Shepard doesn't care.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Fine. Ooh, customize. Okay, so this is the thing they added as well, where you can kind of like change the look of your outfit when as you find more things. I mean, for now we just have this M7 gear, which looks pretty cool. So, and then we can choose between like our off-duty outfits. There's a bunch of them, which are kind of, you know, just like the normal NPC outfits for characters in the game. So some of these you might remember. Ooh, look at that. I love that there's like a party dress. I think let's go with this. I think that's the scientist outfit is kind of cool as off-duty. Let that be the casual appearance for now. Alright, I think we have to go this way to meet the Illusive Man. The hoodie? Maybe. I'll consider the hoodie. I'm not a big hoodie person. But we can put it on when we get back to the... we can change that out the whole way through.
Commander Shepard.
Look at this
Illusive
guy.
Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution.
Just aura
Not
farming in
unusual
front of a
for
dying
people who know what
star
you
or
and I
whatever
know.
this is. And yeah, like some of you saying, he's an absolutely iconic character. It's absolutely wild that they had him come in for this.
From what I hear,
Mass
it
Effect
cost
2
you
had
a
some like
fortune.
famous actors in it.
Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
Yeah, that's why they
What
want
are
us
the
back.
Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Oh, look at his
While you've
eyes.
been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
Thank you, guys.
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Yeah, so some weird stuff's happening as per.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
I mean, technically we didn't kill Sovereign. I feel like the Normandy and Joker had the last shot, but I'll take the credit, sure.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Did I just click that one?
Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement
I think I just
and
clicked that one.
preservation. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Okay. So I guess the thing here about Renegade is that we don't like the Illusive Man, we don't like Cerberus, but we also recognize that there's a threat. So if this is true, we're not gonna not do something about it?
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong.
It's because she thought I was going to be a Paragon.
I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier,
Hi,
one
guys.
of the best.
Thank you for
He's
joining
never
us.
fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yeah, Renegade is quite different, I think, in Mass Effect 2 to 1. In 1, it's not to say it's invalid in any way, because the whole point of role-playing games is you can do whatever. But I think in Mass Effect 1, it still feels like a little bit of a leftover from, like, good and evil moralities, whereas I think in Mass Effect 2, it's about being utilitarian, pragmatic, putting the mission first, being a little ruthless, but I feel like it kind of suits Mass Effect 2. Like, it's very enjoyable as a Paragon Shepherd too. I've done that. But I quite like Jennifer Hale as Renegade Female Shepherd. She's great.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Okay, we gotta go and see what this is.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Illusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
I know,
Freedom's
it was a bit
Progress?
rude.
It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus
We'll-
systems. They had a small military
I'm not
force
gonna
for
antagonize
protection
the,
supplemented by
the
mechs and
companions.
security drones. Average in almost
It was just
every
kind of
way,
funny.
really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Okay.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope
So
his
yeah, it's a
gamble
rocky
pays
start.
off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Tell me a little about
Worried
yourself.
about my qualifications?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
So yeah, we're not friends yet.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
It's a very different start to the game than Mass Effect 1.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
Okay, I'm not going to antagonize him. I'm going to say I'm not sure.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah, look, I hear you about the Shepard saying point me in the right direction is crazy, but I don't see that necessarily as a, oh sure, I'll do anything you ask. I think it's more like, if there are Reapers, point me in the direction and I'm gonna kill them because I'm motivated to do that, and I would have done that regardless. That's how I interpret that, but I see what you mean. I think that's the thing, you can interpret these lines however you want, and you can pick the ones that suit you personally. There's no right or wrong. I don't go 100% Renegade or Paragon. There will always be things that I choose from the different scientists because I think they're more appropriate.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser.
So it's kind of like with Garrus, right? Like,
just give up.
too much red tape for him.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
So again, I think it's interesting, like, we have experienced Cerberus as being kind of the bad guys in Mass Effect 1. I mean, not the main antagonist, but certainly as people we were opposed to, right? And I think it's interesting that by starting this game off by, I mean, not, I suppose, I think maybe saying we're allies is a bit much, because we're not choosing to be here, but starting out with Cerberus is quite an interesting shift, and I think it leads to some interesting conversations. Like, I think it's nice to see Jacob representing, I suppose, the perspective that kind of shows why people might join Cerberus, that it's not necessarily that everyone is a bad person or that they just want to do some dodgy stuff. His motivations here are quite similar to the ones that Garrus expresses in Mass Effect 1. You know, the frustration with CSEC about feeling like you don't actually get the results because there's too much bureaucracy or too many procedures that are holding people back. And I think it's good to see, like, the different perspective. I think Miranda is acting more in a way that is aligned with how we would expect someone from Cerberus to be, just completely unapologetic, whereas Jacob seems to be a bit more aware of why people dislike or don't trust Cerberus. So I think it's good, again, that they're giving us these different perspectives so that we can have a more nuanced view of Cerberus. All right.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
So again, like you see, we're getting both kind of points because I will choose, you know, I will choose some Paragon. Like, I tend not to antagonize the characters, and we will be nice to Miranda, I think, going forward, because I just don't think it's necessary. I tend to play where I I reserve the renegade stuff for people who deserve it and the paragon stuff for people who deserve it. And I think if you're thorough, there is a way you can play where it doesn't lock you out of dialogue options regardless. Yeah, so I want to put a point in there to get it. Yeah, and basically we have to... Oh, we can't do that yet. Okay, so we're going to save that point for now. I think there might be... I can't remember if there's a map in this. I don't know if there is, but it might be that there's a limit to what we can do. As you see, it is kind of on rails, right? We can go this way. Right, so this was the end of that mission. We gained some experience. We escaped the attack on the facility with operatives Taylor and Lawson, so that's Jacob Taylor and Miranda Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Classic Cerberus. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps in other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. And you can kind of see... Yeah, we get the following bonuses. We got some experience, so we started at level 5. We got all this money and all these resources, some Paragon and Renegade points, because we already had those points. We already had a lot of money. We had a lot of resources because we were all farming the planets, and I had been playing mostly Paragon, so we just got those points in. I think if I'd been max level, I probably would have gotten a little bit more, but it's absolutely fine. And again, yeah, okay, so because I've played this game before, I'm starting out with an additional bunch of stuff. I actually didn't realize that, but yeah, I guess it just recognizes that if you're playing again, it's not like a new game plus or anything, but because I've played this game before, apparently you get bonus experience and you get a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
Yeah, so we have no idea what's happening.
And we've got no target to go after.
Great.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
We just started Mass Effect 2. We are out of the intro. We have died and come back, and we are now sort of in cahoots with Cerberus against our will.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
And we are now investigating human colonies where humans are getting abducted by someone or something.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
All right. Very good. I think we might do this mission, and then that's probably where I'm going to stop it for today, because that has started us out in the story, and then we will pick it up the next time. So we can do a little bit of, again, there's no map, I keep forgetting, or maybe there is and I just don't, no, I don't think we have a map yet, but that's fine. It's just habit to check the map. So yeah, we're investigating
Looks like everyone just got
one of the colonies where everyone's already been abducted. So it's pretty eerie, pretty quiet.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Yeah, that is a bit weird, isn't it? There is cover, though. There is cover. So I saw that there was some salvage here. That's one of many things where you can just kind of go and interact with it and you get some money out of it. So again, not as much looting and shooting as in
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
and again, you may notice that these mechs are called Loki and Fenris, so they're named after like Norse mythology.
Make activity. No shield.
You lose your shields very quickly.
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
You gotta shoot these little.
That's me, Shep.
Is that friendly fire? Yeah, so you see that one mech was now affected by Reeve, which kind of drains their life and heals us, which is why Reeve is kind of
Someone reprogrammed
neat.
them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, so someone is reprogramming mechs to attack us, which is not ideal. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they are hostile towards us. That could just be a security measure. Oh, yes, okay, so we've got some med kits. We've got a little fun game here. Oh, my mouse was stuck. Come on. I think I need to up my mouse sensitivity for this. It's quite slow. There we go. I don't mind this minigame. I think it's kind of cute.
They've seen us.
I've got him!
Oh yeah, I forgot they explode the mechs once they die. So yeah, you don't want to stand. Ooh, got some Quarians.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be aggy with Tali.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should
Oh,
ask.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for raiding, guys. We are playing Mass Effect 2, and we just, we're on the fast mission, so we're fairly early in the game. Hope you got the picture back on the screen. Every time I tap out, it kind of goes away. I'll try and see if I can fix that for future streams. But Tali is back.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus?
No, I'm trusting Shepard. And besides, we could use the help. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vee'tor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vee'tor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vee'tor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything
That makes sense. So yeah, maybe he's the one who did that. We gotta team up.
Vee'tor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait.
Tali's so cool in this game.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus.
I mean, we also don't like Cerberus, so...
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Does sound
That's
like
not how
Cerberus.
I've explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
Yeah,
We can
I'm gonna
argue
check out
over
the new
who killed
weapons.
who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vee'tor.
Yeah, look, this is the thing, like, I'm not gonna turn down the help, so...
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Like,
Will do.
we're not gonna take
Good luck,
every
Shepard.
renegade
Whatever
choice.
happens, it's good to have you back.
We obviously want to work with Tali again. Alright, let's see. What sniper rifle do we have? That's not a sniper rifle. Mantis. Okay. Okay. I can't remember how it plays. We'll find out. We'll find out in a second. But we can give these people some points. It is pretty good to operate, to build up their main... I'll do this, actually. Their main ability, because it just gives them pretty much everything. It's like health, weapon damage, squad health, like it just benefits everyone. Yeah, give him some health and weapon damage. And then I'll give him some of that. Yep, great. So you can see this, like the skill tree is a bit simplified comparatively, right? Okay, so yeah, basically we don't have the map the same way that we did previously, but we can see the objective when we shift. Alright, okay, let's see how this sniper rifle handles.
There's a squad of security drones up
Oh, I see them.
Thanks for the warning.
How fun.
We'll take care of them.
How fun. We're not an evil shepherd. Is Mantis one shot, one kill? Okay, we'll find out.
Activating.
Oh. I mean, yes, it was. But I was also at incredibly close range. Oh, okay, so this is an easy one. Sometimes they're very easy. It's been 2 years. I've been sat here for 2 years. Alright, let's see how it goes.
Use overload on them.
Okay. That's true, because they've got shields, actually. You know what, actually? That was a game of chicken. Oh, there's one there.
There we go.
I think that was all of them.
Shepherd, Proza and
Yeah,
his
you're
squad
right.
rushed
Like,
on ahead.
Mantis is pretty,
I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen.
pretty
They
good.
want to find Vee'tor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Yeah, so another fun thing about starting out with Cerberus is that everyone hates us. So we have very little goodwill from anyone, which again I think is a good way, I suppose, of adding stakes and obstacles, right? Because if we were just like continuing on as, you know, the hero, the Spectre, with all, you know, everyone on our sides, like that would also, in a way, make it quite easy. So I think it's nice that we've got a little bit of a built-in challenge. I like the way it kind of slows down when you,
Reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Proza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vee'tor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
Okay.
We'll take cover by the doors.
But
Shepard,
first
you
we
take
gotta
point.
loop. Tali. Priorities. She should know this about me. Oh yeah, so we've got this thing where we can essentially
Understood.
Take point, Shepard.
we can
We'll cover
put
the door.
our squad people in positions. Yep, so they've taken up these. Now, I'm wondering if I should get the grenade launcher out for this. We'll see. Yeah, I like how in sniper mode this time slows down. That's what I was expecting in Mass Effect 1 when I started playing it, and that's why I got really confused when that didn't happen. Ooh, see, this one is not nice. This guy's brutal. But I think it's a good way of keeping this game fresh, that it just resets a lot of the things we've done in the first game. Not invalidating them, but it just resets
Those
us.
Quarians never stood a chance.
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Alright. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so basically you see here how it has 3 bars, right? It's got a layer of shields, it's got a layer of armor, and it's got the health. So we need to take down all of those. Now, we're going to have to do that in different ways. So Miranda's ability overload here is going to take down the shields.
Overload will take out that shield.
That's what I said, Miranda. But it's going to take quite a few hits, as you see. However, it hits really, really hard, so we gotta keep moving. Okay, so now we've got the shields down. So now we need to try and take out the armor, and we can do that in different ways. Yeah, Reeve does double damage to armor and barriers. So we're gonna cast Reeve on it. Great. We're also gonna get Miranda to cast Warp. So there are several abilities that are good. Like, Overload is basically against the shields and the armor, and Reeve and Incinerate are all good for armor. Oh, wow, that was rude. Around the corner? So, basically, we're now just playing cover with that. But yeah, you see, that's kind of the gist, right? We need to take down levels of protection. So barriers, armors. Barrier's another one. It's a biotic. I think it's a purple one, if memory serves. But yeah, that's the gist. You kind of got to take down the layers of protection that an enemy will have before you can actually kill it. So yeah. And that's also why using different types of abilities and ammo become important. As you see, oh, yeah, sorry, you can see up there in the top left corner, you've got the skills we've got, right? We've got, I can't remember what it's called, but basically we've got a type of ammo that means that we damage shields. So that obviously helps. And now after you've killed this, we can loot it for some resources and scan it, and we will learn some blueprints for how to build certain tech things. So it is kind of good to investigate. Yeah, no more immunity enemies. Hi, people who are joining us. We're just chatting about Mass Effect 2. Yeah, okay. Let's go in and see if the Quarians are all dead.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Okay, yeah, he's a bit scared.
Vee'tor?
No Vee'tor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
And see, obviously it's more Paragon to be kind to him. I still feel like we're going to be kind to him just because he's not well.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide.
So this is an interrupt you could do. I just want you to see how it works. And it kind of... It makes something else happen.
Where did you hide? How come they didn't...
We got him to snap out of it.
Who didn't find us?
By shutting his screens off.
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
I think let's just get him to tell us what happened.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vee'tor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
Yeah,
they usually work
new
with
alien race
intermediaries,
guys.
like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
New enemy.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Okay. So how did he get away?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless.
Yeah, maybe the
his
fact that he's a
enviros
Quarian,
kept him from showing up on their
he doesn't
sensors.
register as a human, and they were just looking for humans.
Specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Yeah, so they might just have been looking for the...
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
And that's also why there was no evidence of combat, right? Like, if they just paralyzed everyone, then obviously there was no combat.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least we found more information.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away.
Yeah.
But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Again, look, like, I feel like there are some renegade choices where I'm just like, there's no need to be rude to this guy. Like, we learned a lot.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic.
Oh, okay.
dark
Look, he's got
energy.
good data.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vee'tor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vee'tor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
I mean, I would love Tali to join us.
You don't have to take Vee'tor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
That sounds dangerous.
I mean, it's been 2 years, though.
What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of... yeah, Mass Effect is a study on racism and prejudice, yeah. Yeah, let's not gonna... Again, look, I am playing this Renegade, but I just think there are things we don't need to do. We got the data. I think the data is more important than getting the guy. He's not well. I think she can keep him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there.
Yeah, we're
If I
like,
find
we're a
anything that
sensible
can help you,
Renegade.
I'll let you know.
There are plenty of people who deserve the Renegade options, but I don't think Tali and this traumatized Quarian is the right people. So yeah, as you see, it's got a format that is more like shorter missions, right? But it's quite story beat, story beat.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vee'tor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Mm-hmm.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Yeah, he doesn't seem surprised.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay.
Yeah.
Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression.
So it's kind of like the Reapers, right? They hide and they come back.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
Okay.
Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage.
Right.
If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
I mean, it does seem to be by the same playbook, right? We're slowly becoming a space sheriff. We're rough, but with a kind soul. I like it.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What
Yeah,
really
maybe.
concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists.
That is a good
Once
point.
the
That's
humans
pretty
are paralyzed,
concerning, actually. Why not just kill
them?
them, right? They want something.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before.
Yeah.
And the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Yeah, so it's definitely creepy.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Well, yeah.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get
Very
dossiers
good.
on the best of them.
We need a crew, guys.
Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Yeah. I like finding a balanced, you know, I think we're not doing full Paragon, we're not doing full Renegade. We're doing somewhere in the middle, but I think there'll be enough Renegade choices and things I'm going to do that we will be able to do the hardest conversation choices. We had a good team and we're a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
Unless you lose that rank when you die.
Them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop
Yeah,
Saren
we would
and
like
Geth.
our old crew back.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Okay. Oh, see, this is nice. We can ask about what happened to everyone who survived.
Where's Kaidan Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay. I mean, I think the really good news is everyone lived. But again, they might see us differently now.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Okay, good for him.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel.
Yeah, the Council does owe us. Where's Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's
Oh.
working for the Shadow Broker.
Interesting.
If so, she can't be trusted.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
All right.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's
It's
ready.
okay, guys. We'll get a good team. We'll get a good team.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
That does seem pretty important.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you.
Ashley is not alive in this
All right.
playthrough.
What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Oh?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone.
Ah,
Team was
unsurprising.
broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
It's back, guys. They rebuilt the Normandy. In Cerberus colors, but they get a pass.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
As if there was gonna be another choice, right? As if there was gonna be another choice. Look, we've got Joker, we've got the Normandy, it's already a good start. And everyone else is alive. That's a good start. Epic. Epic start. I think Mass Effect 2 has such a strong start, honestly. But it wouldn't be possible without Mass Effect 1, really, right? Like, it's epic even if you've not played Mass Effect 1, but I think it hits harder if you have. So yeah, the Collectors confirmed a source of attacks on Freedom's Progress. Quarian survivor Vee'tor returned with Talizora to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omnitool data for anything useful. Yeah, look, I think I think we got the data and that's enough. We don't need to be terrible people. And yeah, so we found this, we scanned this blueprint, and basically it just gives us the opportunity to, once we get a scientist aboard our crew, we can build this upgrade, and just means heavy weapons get an additional ammo capacity. So that's a thing that happens a lot in the game. You'll find these blueprints, and then you can build them with the resources that we were farming in Mass Effect 1. So it was not for nothing, guys. And we get a little bit of money every time we complete the mission, and we can find resources. So yeah, that's pretty it. That's pretty it. And yeah, we're gonna end the stream once we're out of these cutscenes. But yeah, let's just arrive on the Normandy. Yeah, so look, I know the hoodie is comfy, but I just feel like it kind of undermines the authority of these cutscenes where you're out of armor. Like, imagine Shepard just coming in the hoodie. But I get it, it's a cool choice. Yeah.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring more.
Yeah, this is what they're all saying.
Professor on Omega.
Look, if he's
We
got,
know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to
if he has the
immobilize their
countermeasure
victims.
skills,
We'll need him
we
to
probably
develop a
need that
countermeasure to
sooner
protect
rather than
us.
later, right? I agree with her on
And
this.
without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
We've got an AI.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay. Okay. I hear you about the hoodie being the only thing without the Cerberus logo. That is fine. So yeah, we've got private terminals where we can get emails. We've got an armory to select weapons. Elevator. So guys, the Normandy has more decks now. Captain's quarters, right? Tech lab where we can research upgrades once we've acquired the professor. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. But you can see it more or less, it does kind of look like the old Normandy, right? Like, it's not vastly different. This obviously looks a bit different. But like, if we go out here, the cockpit, like, it's more or less the same, right? There's a whole bunch of stuff we can examine. We can talk to Edie and Jogo, which we will do. I think we'll chat to everyone next time, start that off by exploring the ship properly. But as you see, it's not dissimilar to how it looked before. We just have more stuff to do here now. So I'm glad we kind of got a head start. I feel like this was a good start. I think we'll explore the Normandy and chat to everyone the next time when we start it off properly. But yeah. This was, we don't get stuck in the elevator this time, hopefully. I mean, let's pray we don't. But yeah, I think this was, see, looks familiar, right? This was a pretty good start. Yeah, I had a really good time today. Thank you so much for being here for the end of this Mass Effect 1 playthrough and the start of Mass Effect 2. I'm going to make sure that is amended in the VOD title so that people can find it. But yeah, I'm very excited to just pick this back up with you next time. I'll figure out if I'm able to I might do a shorter stream on Wednesday. I'll have to start it a little later than the usual time because I am doing some work in the evening. But I will schedule and let you guys know when we continue, as always. But thank you so much for being here today. I am going to just tab out now, which means we're going to lose the image. So I'm just going to go into full screen camera. I'll figure out how to make sure that I can tab out and not lose the image, see if I can fix that. It might just be it's some kind of setting with OBS or the game, but I'll figure that out. But let's see if there is anyone on Twitch that we should raid today. It was really lovely spending time with you guys, as always. Let's see who is... if any friends... So there's nobody... Oh, sorry, just gonna move... mute everyone who's on there. Okay. Oh, we've got someone who's playing... We've got people playing Mass Effect with like 1 or 5 viewers. Would you like to go and raid one of them just to, you know, show some goodwill? It might be... I mean, I don't know if they're ahead in the game, if that will spoil them. But we could also go to a Wuthering Waves streamer, maybe, because I'm obviously mindful of spoilers. But if I send you on to a different game, if they're ahead of, you know, I'll just kind of try and look and see where they're at in the game. I think they're in Mass Effect 3 though, so I feel like that might be spoilery. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe I send you to, we've got some Wuthering Waves people that I could send you to. Or does anyone have someone they know who's streaming that they would like to go raid? We are Renegade this time, yeah. I feel like I shouldn't send you to someone who's streaming Mass Effect 3 just because it's ahead of the... Yeah, I think that would be unfortunate. So why don't we just go... I see there's someone... Yeah, there's someone here who's doing Wuthering Waves. They've got a few... definitely getting Imeth today, they've said, so I think let's go to them. Okay, let me just start that up for you guys. I will queue that up, and we can just go and say hi. Anyone who wants to stay, anyone who's coming from Twitch can stay and say hi to this Wuthering Waves player. And everyone else, have a lovely rest of your day or your evening. Thank you so much for stopping by, as always, and I will see you for more Mass Effect 2 very, very soon. So stay tuned. I'm going to start the raid, and then I'll put this on the stream ending stream. But thank you so much, as always, for being here.